I did everything. I did a whole mommy makeover. It was like the package, like you put the boobs back in place, make them a little smaller because I was having neck issues. And then, like I had a hernia. And so they did the hernia repair and a tummy tuck. And that was it.
I mean, we see in the first episode that you and Kenya, obviously you guys didn't have a great first season last season or the great season last season. I mean, and you kind of say that you wanted to start fresh. I mean, what did that kind of mean to you? And were you nervous about maybe filming with her again?
I wasn't nervous. It was for me, just like, I kind of didn't remember why we were upset at each other. I just know there were things that she said that were hurtful to me and the body shaming. And I just felt like last season I was on defense a lot. And it didn't give me a fair opportunity for everyone to really get to know me. And I wanted to do that this season. So that was my reason of just like, hey, let's just start over. Let's try to get to know each other, because I feel like if you really don't know me and know what I'm about, how can you have all these issues? There were real issues. And at the reunion, she did apologize. So I was like, well, I'm not mad. Anyone that can own and apologize, I feel like we should definitely be able to move on. And so that was me extending that olive branch to say, let's just try to get into a good place. You're obviously in a different space. I'm in a different space in my life. So why not?
Yeah.
And we did.
Definitely. Did the body shaming really bother you? I mean, you would say in the first episode that, you kind of went through like a mommy makeover and things like that. Did that have anything to do with the body shaming, or is it just something that you did to make yourself feel better?
Absolutely. It was like, I want to do something for me. I have 3 kids. Before that, though, I had a hysterectomy. Right. So after, that season, it was like, let me, talk about, and it gave me an opportunity to talk about my diagnosis, which was a form of endometriosis called adenomyosis. And I was like, let me look into it, because it was giving me issues a lot of people didn't know. It was like the last episode, I was dealing with really bad cramps. And a lot of people didn't even know I was going through it. Like throughout the season, I was like taking pain medication for these intense cramps. And I was like, I don't want to go through that this time. I've been dealing with that for all these years. I was scared of surgery, but I actually went to Dr. Jackie here in Atlanta. She's on Married to Medicine. She's the best. And she was like, I'm not playing with you. We are doing this. You need to, because the condition is serious, And I was like, oh, well, let's do it. And once I went and had that surgery, I was like, well, can we just put everything back where it should be? and it was like, well, let's do it. While I'm down, let me just also do something that's going to make me happy. And that's what I did.
Definitely. Can you say what you did? I
did everything. I did a whole mommy makeover. It was like the package, like you put the boobs back in place, make them a little smaller because I was having neck issues. And then, like I had a hernia. And so they did the hernia repair and a tummy tuck. And that was it. I was good. I'm happy. But the important, and this is what I learned though. So you can do all of that, but if you do not work out, then it won't look like you did anything. So that is when I got involved. I was, approached to become the face of Drop It with Drew. And I was like, well, yeah, because I had this surgery, but like she still needs to look good. She still needs to lose this weight. And more importantly, be healthy. Because with all of the diagnosis, you guys met me with an Achilles rupture. So it was like, I need to make sure after having 3 kids, I am eating for my body type. I am eating for my blood type. I am working out. I'm doing the things that's going to give me a healthy, long life. And that's what Drop It with Drew is about, which is why I'm so excited about it. And it was for me, right? But then in result, I helped so many people be able to achieve weight loss goals that they've never been able to achieve. People have lost 100 pounds, over 100 pounds. People that had diagnosis like myself are like, I went to the doctor and they took me off of this medication, or they reduced my, dosage amount. And so that for me was so fulfilling. And I was like, if I can do this for other people, it was really started because I needed to do it for myself.